Sports and drgnews.com. 94.5 KPLO is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. This game can be heard anywhere around the world on drgnews.com and watched on YouTube. Just search KPLO Sports. Now, it's time for the pregame with Darren Moyle.
Hi, and a very good afternoon to you. We welcome you to Highmore, South Dakota. We're at the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium where we bring you coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO. It is the opening game of the regular season for the two teams upcoming here, the Jones County Coyotes and the Highmore Heralds. In girls basketball, the Highmore Harold Pirates in action here. Game 1 of 2 we'll have for you this afternoon on KPLO. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by May Adams, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, by Right Seed, Midwest Cooperatives, and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school basketball also being brought to you this afternoon by Murdo Ford, the Pioneer Country Mart, the First Fidelity Bank, the Rusty Spur, Moore Building Center, Bank West, Financial Insurance, and also helping us with our coverage of regional high school basketball this afternoon, the folks at the Highmore Herald, Mike's Tire Repair, by Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, Highmore Healthcare, Jan Bussey Ford, Wilbur Ellis, Venture Communications, D&K Outpost, Heartland Financial Services, the Dakota Vet Clinic, Heartland State Bank, Mashik Food Center, and Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us for coverage of regional high school basketball. We got the season underway last night. These two teams will open up their regular season here this afternoon, the Highmore Harold Pirates and the Jones County Coyotes. Both teams losing several players to graduation, as it always happens. Both of these teams do have a nice nucleus to start out with, but they're going to have to develop some depth as we work through the season. Should be a good matchup for both of these teams to get their season underway. We'll also have the boys portion of the doubleheader. That will be immediately following this one, a good matchup between Highmore Harold and Jones County's boys. We'll have both games of the doubleheader for you here on KPLO. This is our Prairie Post pregame brought to you by the Prairie Post, and we'll have our pregame segments to come as we'll have conversation with both our head coaches. It's our Keys to Success segment brought to you by May Adam, and we're joined by Mike Ring after this on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho Reliance.
What do you think? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it centered? Is that better? I just moved it.
Well, yeah. No, wrong way. Needs to go the other way.
So wouldn't that be left?
That's not too bad. It's.
I mean, it's not going to be perfect. It's as best we can do. So.
No. That's too much. Even a little the other way.
How about that?
Yeah, I got a little delayed here, so. You're the one basket where the girls in black and red was cut off.
I'll move it just a little bit more. How about that?
I'm waiting for the. Wait on the big center. You're still cutting off that basket just a little. Yeah, I cannot see the basket. If there's the black and red is that Jones County.
That's Highmore.
That's Highmore.
Yep. just moved it just a little bit more. So
I can see both baskets and stuff.
that might be as good as we're going to get. So
Yeah, of course, there's people standing up,
yep,
kind of in the way.
that happens. So we'll be okay. I think I'm just going to leave it right there for now. Let me know what you think later on. Where are we at in the break?
We're at a 3-minute mark, so I'll give it to you after this one.
All right, sounds good.
He carries Cenex oils and auto parts. He also has fuel at the pumps and can fill your propane bottles. That's Mike's Tire and Repair, Highmore.
Our pregame show is underway. We talked to the coaches. Our Keys to Success segment brought to you by May Adam, and we're joined by Mike Ring of the Highmore Harold Pirates. Coach, getting your season underway here. You've got one of those teams this year with a lot of experience coming back.
Well, we got 3 seniors coming back, and they played significant minutes last year. And then after that, though, the kids coming in really didn't have a lot of varsity experience. So we're definitely going to rely on those 3 seniors to lead us early. We got a young crew that will fill in, and an inexperienced crew that will fill in. But also there's some nice bodies to work with down there in that young crew. So I have a feeling we're going to be kind of an up and down team for a while until we kind of figure things out, and don't know how long that'll take, but we'll just go at it and keep battling away.
One of the things that you got to start out with is numbers, and you've got the numbers out, and you'll be able to develop some depth on down the line, and I guess that's what it's all about. It's not where you start, it's where you finish during the season.
Absolutely. We ended up with 15 kids coming out, and again, a pretty nice mix of kids, a larger freshman class of kids, but again, nice freshman kids, had a nice junior high experience, and got some potential to work with there. But again, our core group to lead us is going to be our senior crew returning, and they've done some good things, but I think it's going to be a learning experience for a while.
How much does it really change? Of course, every year you lose some kids to graduation, and you have to replace some of those kids, but how does this core group of kids, how does that change the way you want to play?
Well, the thing that when I look on the floor this year is I see a lot of height. I mean, some of those younger kids are taller kids, wide kids, can get out there and cover some wingspan area. I mean, so we're looking at, maybe a little more trapping stuff, maybe more zone than we've ever played before and stuff like that. But just some nice athletic kids to work with, and now we just got to see if they can get smarter and go from there. But again, we graduated 5 kids last year, and that group of 5 pretty much led us in every category last year, and these 3 seniors, got playing time behind them. But we'll see how everything rolls with that mix.
Your athletic director has the schedule set up to where you play a lot of basketball in December, and I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. If a team trying to find their way, playing a lot of varsity minutes and a lot of basketball early, I think is a good thing.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we just go out there and play, and the AD part of it, if we do get into snow situations, we got open dates at the end. But I know at the end of the year, it'd be nice to just everybody likes to just keep playing games. You got most of your stuff in by the end of the year, and practices are very much a review session and stuff like that. So there are some gaps at the end of the year that you'd rather be playing games, and that's just the way it's worked out. And it's hard to change schedule with everybody too. So we'll just put it out there and see what happens.
Match up against Jones County to get your season underway this afternoon. Jones County comes in. They lost a lot of kids to graduation too, so they're going to be finding their way. Might be an interesting first quarter or two.
I feel like we're both kind of went through the same kind of deal. A lot of our leadership was graduated last year, both teams, and they might be a little younger than we are even at the varsity level. So we'll just kind of see how those inexperienced teams and kids playing new roles, see who jumps into their role and runs with it.
They have a new coach, but he was the assistant girls coach last year, and Michael Hunt. How much do you think the system for them guys is going to change? You guys see Jones County every year.
Well, we saw some of the same stuff in the JV game, but even just Savannah Krogman was kind of a big part of their deal last year. Tall girl that could hit the outside shot. So what they got coming back is maybe a stronger guard core or deeper guard core or whatever. So maybe we'll see more of that 5-out motion stuff to get some dribble drive stuff going for them. So.
All right, Coach, best of luck. We'll see you a lot this year.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, that's Mike Ring of the Highmore Harold Pirates, part one of our pregame interviews. We're back with more on KPLO.
The attorneys at May Adam Law Firm have been serving South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice on a business deal or an agricultural transaction, or you've been injured in an accident, the May Adam lawyers will represent you in life's most important decisions. We are located in Pierre and have been traveling across the state protecting our clients' legal rights. Call May Adam at 224-8803 and ask for Katie, or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part two of our coaches interview. We're joined by Michael Hunt, head coach of the Jones County Coyotes, and Coach new as the head coach, but a longtime assistant to coach. How much things as far as changes for the girls basketball team we going to see this year?
Oh, you ain't going to see a lot of changes. We're going to run the same stuff we kind of did before. Trying to add a few more things to it. Just pretty much the same style because they're kind of accustomed to that right now.
And I think that's one way to ease into the transition. The other thing is you're a little bit down on numbers, and when you're down on numbers, I think that fits into what Coach Krogman has done in the past, and you were part of that. You start out by stressing things on the defensive end.
Yes, that's what we've been talking a lot. That we're going to be a short team, and we got to really work hard on the defensive end and do the little things to make us bigger.
So, and once you start, getting things figured out on the defensive end, that's when you hope the offense comes along, and that's going to be a question because of the number of young kids you have to play.
Yes, we lost. We don't have 4 starters back from last year, so we got to find somebody who can do a little scoring for us, and hopefully we can spread it out between all the girls that we, hopefully stay in some games. So
good matchup here to start your season against Highmore Harold, a ball club that lost a lot of kids to graduation on their side as well. So I think it's going to be a fun matchup to see two teams that have to play some young kids and find their way.
Yeah, I hope we come on the top side of it, but we'll see.
All right, Coach, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's Michael Hunt, head coach of the Jones County Coyotes. That is our pregame interviews, our keys to success, brought to you by May Adam, and this is coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply has all of your farming and
Take
ranching
3 minutes, John.
As fall sets in and we are headed into colder weather, check out the selection of key bibs, coats, jeans, thermal long johns, and jackets, youth mud boots, snow boots, and muck boots to size 16. A large variety of hats and gloves to 3X, bandanas, and rayon scarves, hunting licenses, ammo, and no hunting signs. And for the vehicles, extension cords, antifreeze, and diesel supplements. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, 1310 North Broadway in Miller, or call 853-0026. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6:30, and Sunday, 10 to 2.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255. Don't spend hours waiting at a dealership purchasing your vehicle. Jan Bussey Ford knows your time is valuable. Make the quick trip to Highmore for a no-hassle, quick buying experience. Why shop with Jan Bussey Ford? Well, they're a family-owned and operated business for over 130 years now. They offer a low-pressure atmosphere with friendly and helpful staff. Visit them today. And if you can't make it in, view their entire inventory of new Ford vehicles, Kawasaki ATVs, trailers, and quality pre-owned vehicles online at PioneerGarage.com. Experience a different kind of buying experience at Jan Bussey and Highmore, building partnerships for life. The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a family-owned insurance business that understands values, relationships, honesty, and integrity is what it takes to make a business strong. Everyone at Heartland Financial Services, Inc. strives to uphold those virtues. They are committed to their communities and customers. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. offers home, auto, health, life, farm, crop, livestock, and business insurance. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. has locations in Highmore, Tulare, Redfield, Wessington, and Huron. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a proud supporter of all Highmore Harold school activities. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. Insurance you can count on. Dakota Veterinary Clinic in Miller and Highmore specialize in large animal herd and OB work. Dr. Becky and Dr. Laura at Dakota Vet take pride in partnering with you to find ways to optimize your herd health. Over the past year, Dakota Vet, along with Midwest Ag, have helped clients maximize available rebates from manufacturers, saving local producers over $100,000. Let them help put money back in your pocket in 2019. Call Dakota Vet Clinic in Miller at 853-0034 and in Highmore at 852-2586.
Back here in Highmore as we get ready for game 1 of 2 we'll have for you this afternoon on KPLO as the Highmore Harold Pirates get set to take on the Jones County Coyotes. We'll have high school basketball for you next week on KPLO, as Tuesday night we will be at the Lyman Gardens in Presho as the Lyman Raiders, who open their season this afternoon as they are up at Powder County. They will take on the Sully Buttes Chargers. Tip-off scheduled for 8 o'clock. We'll have a 7:40 pregame next Tuesday on KPLO. Friday night we will be in Miller as the Miller Wrestlers host the Winter Warriors, and we'll get things underway about 8 o'clock next Friday on KPLO. Don't forget Vikings football. Vikings versus Seahawks. A 7:15 kickoff with a 6 p.m. pregame Monday night here on KPLO. It's time for today's starting lineups brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lanes in Presho. The starters first for the Jones County Coyotes. At one guard, we'll see Lily Moore. Moore is a 5'2 junior. The other guard is Elizabeth Pullen. Pullen is a 5'5 junior. The forwards are Mallory Wahlberg, a 5'7 8th grader, and Jaden Jensen. She is an 8th grader at 5'8. And the starting center will be Taylor Feddersen. Feddersen is a 5'9 junior. Moore and Pullen the guards, Wahlberg and Jensen the forwards, Pullen at center for the Jones County Coyotes. The Coyotes are opening up their season as they work under head coach Michael Hunt. And we will bring you the Highmore Harold starters next.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes in Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes in Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Highmore Harold Pirates today, at one guard, we'll see Lainey Asby. Asby is a 5'6 junior. The other guard is Cassie Hale. Cassie is a 5'4 sophomore. The forwards are Oakley Jandrew, a 5'11 junior, and Hallie Tweet, a 5'10 senior. The starting center for Highmore Harold is Madison Bolwig. Bolwig is a 6-foot senior. Asby and Hale, the guards, Jandrew and Tweet, the forwards, Bolwig at center for the Highmore Harold Pirates. The Pirates are getting their season underway this afternoon, and their head coach is Mike Ring. Our starting lineups from the folks at the Jet Lanes in Presho. Finally, in our pregame, it is the announcement of our game officials from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials are Matt Clark, Craig Cassens, and Mark Ulrich. The announcement of our game officials from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. This has been the Prairie Post pregame. We'll tip off in 90 seconds on KPLO.
Shine, the state senior health insurance program, and the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection are fighting fraud and abuse in the healthcare system. If you have Medicare, you can help by guarding your Medicare number. Don't share it with anybody who contacts you by telephone, email, or in person. Medicare will never contact you for your Medicare number or other personal information. To report potential fraud, waste, or abuse, call Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986. That's 1-800-300-1986.
Heartland State Bank is an independent and locally owned bank established in 1909. They've grown to serve the communities of Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you with your personal or commercial accounts and loan services. They also offer convenient online banking and mobile banking. Heartland State Bank is proud to be the bank that provides uptown services with a hometown touch. Find out for yourself. See them in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious, and you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO 94.5 FM, Reliance, Chamberlain, Highmore, and Harold, and all of Jones County. Hi, Mom. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Tip-off brought to you by the folks at Harry K's GM store in Chamberlain and the Harry K Ford store in Winter. They can help you with the Chevy Silverados and Ford F-150s. Check them out online at harryk.com. Bollwig, Feddersen jump center as the Coyotes dressed in a road blue. It's controlled by Highmore Harold. They'll try the fast break, but good defense by Jaden Jensen of Jones County will foil that play, and the Coyotes will go to work. Turnover for Highmore Harold, their first of the ball game, as the Coyotes will work. This is Jensen on the wing right side and back to the top of the key. Elizabeth Pullen, the 5'5 junior, handling point guard duties as they go to more right side. She dribbles to the top, bounce pass to the wing right once again as it goes to Jensen as Highmore Harold works in a man-to-man. Coyotes will get it down low to Feddersen. She's double covered there. Ball is loose. The Coyotes lose it. That is their first turnover, and Highmore Harold will head the other way. Here's Oakley Jandrew across half court. They'll post up to Hallie Tweet, and in the lane, she will be fouled. So Highmore Harold quickly gets into their offense. Matt Clark making the call. The whistle will be on Elizabeth Pullen, and that will be her first. One thing to keep in mind for Jones County as we look down at their bench, just 8 dressed on the varsity side this afternoon. So fouls will be at a premium for the Coyotes as Hallie Tweet will shoot the first of 2 free throws. And the first one is up, and it is short, no good. As some different players lining up, and now we're getting ready for the second free throw attempt by Hallie Tweet. And that free throw is up, and it is a lane violation. Sneaking in there early was Cassie Hale. Tried to get that quick step and just got into the lane just a little early, so wave off the free throw, and that gives the basketball to Jones County. Highmore Harold will apply some full court pressure as the Coyotes handle it well. They get it up the floor, and in the paint, Lily Moore has a shot blocked. Loose basketball picked up by the Coyotes. Put back there by Elizabeth Pullen is no good. Here are the Pirates in a hurry. Bollwig in the lane. Shot is good. Madison Bollwig scores the first 2 points of the season, and it is 2-0. The lead to Highmore Harold. We have played a little over a minute here in this opening quarter. Here is Feddersen up the floor now as it goes to Jensen. Cross court now. The Coyotes try to work the offense as they put the ball into the hands of Jensen and back out to the top of the key. Here's Elizabeth Pullen with it. Now Jensen, they go to the corner, and she'll fire from deep. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Feddersen. She'll throw a nice wraparound pass into the hands of Elizabeth Pullen, and the junior will score the 2. 2-all as we work through this opening quarter. Entry pass Bollwig as Highmore Harold again gets into the offense in a hurry. Double comes, so Bollwig kicks it back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Pirates as Jandrew will try to freelance. She has it on the right side. And back now to Bollwig, out front, into the hands of Cassie Hale, and back to work we go. 9 on the shot clock now as they throw the entry pass. Jandrew made a nice catch in traffic. We're going to have a foul called on Jones County. It will be whistled on Jaden Jensen, and that will be her first. And for Jones County, that is team foul number 2. 2-2 is our score as the Pirates inbound from the baseline. A bad pass that Jones County couldn't corral either, and Highmore Harold's able to get it back, and here's Cassie Hale to the rim. Shot is no good. Jandrew with the offensive rebound. A block shot there, and another foul. It's going to be whistled on Jones County. This time it will be on Taylor Feddersen. Feddersen will pick up her first foul, and that is 3 team fouls now on the Jones County Coyotes. Free throw for Oakley Jandrew as she shoots a pair, and the first one is up, and it is short. 5:46 remains in the opening quarter as we are tied at 2. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Joining us on air or online at our YouTube channel, we thank you for joining us this afternoon for our coverage of regional high school basketball. Jandrew will make the second free throw to put the Pirates back out in front. And here's a quick long jumper in the offense for Jones County. Shot is no good. Rebound Feddersen. She'll kick it back out. Here is Fullen. And back to the top of the key to Lily Moore. And the Coyotes will reload it. 3-2. Highmore Harold with the advantage. Shot clock at 23. The Coyotes will work. Wahlberg with it at the top. She'll throw it cross court. Now Fullen with it. Back now to Jensen. Jaden will drive. Now it's to Moore once again. And back out front. Shot clock winding down to the single digits as Wahlberg sends it back to the right side. Here is Jensen, or Moore rather. She has to fire a 3 as the shot clock was winding down and sends it a little bit short, and the ball will go out of bounds. And good defense there by Highmore Harold to force Jones County into a quick shot late shot in the possession, but a little quicker than they wanted to take one. They had to force it there, and now Highmore Harold with the opportunity. Tweet for 3. Shot is up, no good. Jandrew with the offensive rebound. She is tied up in the lane, and a whistle and a jump ball, and that will belong to Jones County. So the Coyotes with another opportunity, trailing by 1. And for both of these teams, we thought maybe offense was going to be the one thing both coaches were concerned about just a little bit, as Wahlberg makes the catch for the Coyotes to get it across half court. Wahlberg will pass it off and get it right back. Now Jada Jensen with it on the wing right side and back out front. 4.5 minutes remain in the opening quarter. High post Feddersen as she works down the lane. Gets it back to the corner. Now it's Lily Moore. She'll throw the skip pass to Fullen. Now Jensen at the top of the key. With 4:20 remaining in the quarter, Jensen will drive, and Jensen travels. It will be the second turnover for Jones County, and the defense is holding serve in the opening quarter of this ball game. 3-2 now. Pirates remain with that 1-point advantage. As the Pirates with the basketball once again. Jandrew slowly the ball across half court. Now it's Bolwig on the left side, up top Tweet. As Jones County will work in a man-to-man. Pass to the wing, Jandrew. She's working against Jensen. Jandrew spins away from the defense, tries to pass off, and there was good help defense there by Lily Moore to get in there and stop Jandrew, who made a nice spin move, but cut her off from getting into the paint and knocks the ball out of bounds. Pirates will inbound it from the right side of the key with 16 on the shot clock. Jandrew will send it back out front. Halfway through quarter number 1. 3-2, Highmore Harold has the advantage. Pirates go to their bench. We see Grace Knox into the ball game for the first time. She is a 5'9" freshman. Shot clock at 4. Here is Tweed on the move, and the ball knocked away and stolen. And then I think we're going to have a foul called. Going to be whistled on Tweed as Hallie lost the basketball and then tried to reach in and get it back, and it will be her first foul. And it will be the first team foul against the Pirates. It will be their second turnover as well in that exchange. And here is Jones County. Fullen getting the ball to the left block. Back out to Wahlberg. Mallory will step into a 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Highmore Harold. Bolwig corrals it. Now it's Jandrew in the open floor. Tries to get down the lane, and a good job there defensively. Taylor Feddersen makes a defensive play. She'll try to lead the break herself. She's double covered as she passes off. Wahlberg to the lane. Shot is good. And we're going to have a timeout taken. Mallory Wahlberg scores the basket to put Jones County out in front by a 4-3 score. And a timeout taken by the Pirates. We'll take it with them. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
You know the saying, happiness is homemade. How about where there's a whisk, there's a way? Learn all about it at Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro in Highmore. You know Diane Fazur for her gifts and fresh flowers. Now you can experience her great home-cooked daily lunch specials that always include dessert. Pair it with a great cup of hot or iced coffee in your set. Takeout available too. Call ahead for groups. Find the daily menu on Facebook. And don't miss Saturday morning's fresh scones and sweetbreads. Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro, where laughter is brightest, where food is best.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Prescia. When your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 4-3 Jones County with the lead. That Mallory Valberg bucket puts the Coyotes out in front for the first time as Highmore Harold burns the timeout. It is their first charge timeout of the contest. Here's Hallie Tweed on the left side working the dribble, and she's going to be called for a 5-second count. Good defense by Jones County there, just straight man-to-man. Forces the turnover on Highmore Harold. That will be their third of the quarter. And now Jones County will work to inbound it, and we'll see some full court pressure employed by Highmore Harold. Feddersen, long pass up the floor, Moore, quick three taken. That is up, no good. Rebound Fullen underneath the basket, kicks it out to Jensen, who fires from 10. Shot is no good. Then a foul is going to be called on Jensen as Jaden, trying to chase the play down, picks up her second foul. It will be the fourth team foul whistled against Jones County. The Coyotes quickly to their bench as Emma Hunt will check in. Emma, a 5'4", 8th grader. And now Highmore Harold with the opportunity. Trying to get the lead back. They'll go down low to Bolwig, and she has a shot blocked and a foul called. And we're going to have a whistle and the foul on Taylor Feddersen, and that will be her second personal foul. And for Jones County, that is team foul number 5. And Madison Bolwig will shoot a pair of free throws. The first is good. Madison now with 3 points in the contest as that ties the score at 4 apiece. Second free throw by Bolwig to put the Pirates back out in front, and that is also good. And it's a 5-4 score. 2:35 remains in the quarter as Jones County having trouble in the backcourt. It's tied up in a jump ball, and the possession arrow will point towards Highmore Harold, I believe, and that will be a turnover for Jones County. That will be their third of this opening quarter. 5-4 is our score. As the inbounds will come in, Letha Jensen checks in for Highmore Harold as the Pirates work with it. Here's Cassie Hale. Now to the wing, Knox. She'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. And the rebound out of bounds. It will remain to our right with Highmore Harold as the Pirates will go to their bench some more. Lainey Asby will check back in. Checking out will be Hallie Tweet. 5-4 Highmore Harold with the advantage as we work to the 2-minute mark remaining in this opening quarter. Pirates around the perimeter, and Asby now to Hale, a three taken there. That is Cassie Hale. Shot is no good. Jones County will get the rebound. Coyotes will head the other way. Here is Emma Hunt. Valberg with it now as she passes to the baseline. This is Lily Moore. Now Feddersen on the move in the lane. Shot is blocked. And a good defensive play made there by Grace Knox. And here comes Highmore Harold. Turnover for Jones County is their fourth. And here is Hale with a nice stop-and-go move. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Emma Hunt. Hunt with her first personal foul. And the foul's starting to add up for Jones County. The Coyotes, knowing they need to make things happen on the defensive end, have expended a lot of energy there on the defensive end, but they've also given some fouls. That is 6 team fouls now on the Coyotes. Highmore Harold will be in the bonus for the remainder of the first half as Highmore Harold throws the basketball away. Here is Lily Moore underneath the basket. She got too deep underneath the basket to attempt a shot. Passes it off to Elizabeth Poulin, and as we battle for the ball, we're going to have a jump ball, and it will remain with Jones County as Highmore Harold turns it over for the 4th time there. And now Jones County will inbound it from the left side of the key with a new shot clock at 1:42 remaining in the opening quarter. Lob inside, nobody home. Knox with the defensive play. Knox will dribble out of traffic, and then she is bumped and a foul is called, and that will be the second personal foul on Emma Hunt, and we will walk to the other end for a pair of free throws. 5-4, Highmore Harold has the lead with 1:37 remaining in the opening quarter. As checking in will be Hallie Tweed. Madison Bolwig will check out. Grace Knox at the free throw line. This will be the 6th free throw attempt for Highmore Harold in this opening quarter already. This will be a 1-and-1 situation for the 5'9" freshman. The free throw is up, and it is good. Opportunity for Highmore Harold if things continue at the pace they have. Highmore Harold needing both teams, I guess, honestly, needing to try to get their offense rolling. But when you can get some opportunities at free throws, and it looks like Highmore Harold will have that opportunity here in the first and throughout the second quarter. Have a chance to put some points on the board there, and that could be handy as we see Brianna Smith check into the ball game for Jones County, as Taylor Fedderson will check out. And now the Coyotes will work against pressure, and here a reach, and a foul is going to be called on Cassie Hale. Hale will pick up her first personal foul. It will be the second team foul against the Pirates, as the Coyotes will inbound it, and a whistle, and another foul is going to be called on Highmore Harold. Lainey Asby with the block there will pick up her first foul. So again, Jones County will inbound it with 90 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. 7-4 is our score as Highmore Harold works with it. Hunt with the dribble, crosses half court. Mallory Wahlberg now in the wing. Entry pass inside, Brianna Smith. Shot is up, no good. The rebound pulled down by Highmore Harold. Pirates will head the other way. In a hurry, they dump it down low. Letha Jensen kicks it out. Hallie Tweed on the move. To the rim, shot is short. Foul's going to be called on Jones County. The foul this time on Mallory Wahlberg, and Mallory will pick up her first foul. It will be team foul number 8, and I think this will be a 1-and-1 situation for Hallie Tweet, but I did not see the signal from the official, and it's a moot point as Tweet puts the first free throw up and good, and will earn that second free throw either way. So Hallie gets her first points of the afternoon and tries free throw number 2. That is up, and it rims in and out, no good. And the rebound to Jones County. Coyotes trail by 4 as Highmore Harold has scored the last 5 points. Here is Wahlberg. They go to the baseline. Emma Hunt fires from 12. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Oakley Jandrew. Highmore Harold will try to force the issue, but the Coyotes do a good job of getting back defensively. And Harold will have to settle in offensively. Jandrew feeds it to the baseline, Cassie Hale, but she had nowhere to go, so she'll use the dribble to bring it back out front. Now it's Jandrew to Hale. Hale for 3. That is back ironed and no good. And the rebound to Lily Moore, and here comes Jones County. Coyotes across the half-court stripe. It is Elizabeth Pullen. Now Mallory Wahlberg with it as they work it back to the wing. Here is Brianna Smith holding the basketball. She tries to pass out of it. Defense there, and is called for a travel, and that's a turnover for Jones County. 19 seconds remain in the quarter as it is an 8-4 score as Highmore Harold has an opportunity to play for the final shot of the period as Hale will work it across half court. Double screen at the top, and here a drive, and it's a Mallory Wahlberg steal, and then a foul on Hale as she reached in to try to get the basketball back, and that was a smart play by the 8th grader Mallory Wahlberg as she just kind of knew where Hale was going to go. Hale had waited and read those screens and figured out what direction to go, and she kind of jumped the dribble route, similar to jumping a passing route, and forces the turnover. That is 5 for Highmore Harold. We'll see if the Coyotes can get a shot off before the end of the quarter. They will. That's Hunt for 3. And that shot is up, no good, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out the latest inventory at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 8-4 is our score. The lead to Highmore Harold, and we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Murdo Ford is your hometown dealership with a reputation for great deals, new and pre-owned vehicles, and a friendly, hard-working sales and service staff. Just 55 miles south of high prices. Drive on over to Murdo Ford and check out their large selection or go online, murdo-ford.com. And if you're looking for something specific, Murdo Ford will find it for you with their vehicle locating service. Murdo Ford, a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
We would like to say hello to those of you joining us online on our YouTube channel or listening online at drgnews.com. You can always send me your comments and questions. My email address is Darren Boyle at DakotaRadioGroup.com. Highmore Harold closes out the quarter on a 5-0 scoring run to have an 8-4 advantage here as we start the second quarter. And it is Madison Bolweg operating from the high post, left side of the key, knocks down the turnaround jumper. And it is 10-4 now as the Pirates will try to set up some full court pressure, and Highmore Harold trying to force the turnover, a scrum, and we're going to have a whistle and a jump ball, and it will remain with Jones County. But you gotta compliment, give credit to the hustle from both teams as Highmore Harold trying to change the pace of this ball game a little bit from the defensive side as well, as we've seen them from time to time employ some full court pressure, and they're trying to do that here as the officials now discussing the alternating possession, I believe, but I think we're good here as Jones County does have the basketball. 10-4, Highmore Harold has the lead. Jones County has the basketball. Again, that half-court trap, but the Coyotes handle as they get it across half-court. Here's a pass, wild pass there. Mallory Wahlberg made the catch and gets bailed out as she is fouled by Oakland Jandrew and will go to the free throw line. That play did not look good for Jones County, but perhaps they can manufacture something out of it as Anya Avila had the basketball deep in the corner, and she just threw it into the center of the court to no one in particular. As Mallory Wahlberg puts the first free throw up and good. She'll earn a second one here. And that is the first points for Jones County in a while as Wahlberg knocks down the second free throw. 10-6 is our score. We have 7:25 remaining in the second quarter. We'll have the boys portion of this doubleheader as well when this one's in the books. Here is Tweed on the drive. Shot is up, no good. The rebound to Taylor Feddersen, who's back in there with those two personal fouls. Ball almost stolen away, but Jones County has it. They will push it across half court now. Wahlberg with a dangerous cross-court pass. That is over the head of Avila and out of bounds. And for Jones County, that will be turnover number 7. So Highmore Harold with the basketball once again. Jones County not using full court pressure. They have tried to play good, tough man-to-man once the ball gets into the Highmore Harold front court. And their defense has not been bad in this one as they have kind of held down Highmore Harold's offense. But here a foul, a reach-in foul on Emma Hunt as she tried to come in and defend the play, come over to help out defensively. And that will put Oakley Jandrew to the line for a 1-and-1. Highmore Harold has been in the bonus. If you joined us late, they have been in the bonus since about midway through the opening quarter, and they will wind up with a lot of free throw attempts before this first half is complete. And the free throw in the 1-and-1 is up and no good. Rebound Jones County, and then we're going to have a jump ball. And jumping in there was Haley Husted. She just checked in, and she jumps in and makes a nice play there to force the tie-up, and that will give the ball to Highmore Harold on the alternating possession. So they'll inbound it left side of the key. Now it comes to Tweet. Knox back around the perimeter. Jandrew, corner three, rims in and out, no good. And the rebound to Jones County. Here are the Coyotes as they run the offense. Long pass up the floor. Here is Mallory Wahlberg. And a whistle and a traveling violation called on Jaden Jensen. Had that little hop step as she started her dribble. And that will be turnover number 8 for the Coyotes. And Highmore Harold with the basketball once again. 6.5 minutes remain until our halftime break. 10-6 is our score. Jandrew across half court. Husted right side of the key. Nice back cut there by Jandrew. She got the ball in space, but the shot was up no good. Rebound battled for, and another jump ball is called. And this time it will belong to the road team as Jones County will inbound it from underneath the Highmore Harold basket. And we'll see a little 2-2-1 pressure employed this time by Highmore Harold. And we've seen a couple different defensive looks with full court pressure. And Jones County, for the most part, has done a pretty good job of taking care of them. Here's a long jumper. That is Moore. Lily Moore's shot is up no good, but the offensive rebound to Emma Hunt. And she'll put it up and in, and that 4-point lead is down to 2. 10-8 is our score. Bolwig on the inside, and a whistle, and a foul's going to be called on Taylor Feddersen. And for Taylor, that will be personal foul number 3. And a 2-shot situation for Madison Bolwig, who is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Free throw is up, and it is good. And that definitely changes the lineup for Jones County when Feddersen has to check out. Elizabeth Pullen back in the contest. Highmore Harold will be in the double bonus for the remainder, and we are just inside of 6 minutes remaining in the first half of this ball game. Highmore Harold has scored 12 points off of just 2 field goals. And here, a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Grace Knox. Grace tried to reach over the back and make the defensive play as the Pirates were using some full court pressure. But that was knocked away, and the foul will be team foul number 6. So the Coyotes will be in the 1-and-1 for the remainder of this first half as well. Here is Elizabeth Pullen. Mallory Wahlberg left side of the key. Highmore Harold, they get out of that full court pressure, and they're playing man-to-man here as the ball will go to Hunt. 18 on the shot clock for Jones County. Hunt with her dribble used up, needs some help, has to get rid of it to avoid the 5-second count. Ball is tipped, ball is loose, and it belongs to Jones County. Coyotes will inbound it as it comes in to Jaden Jensen, the 8th grader. Will work with things at the top. 8 on the shot clock as the ball is knocked free. Jensen tips it around, winds up getting it back. It's Hunt from the baseline. Shot is fired, but it doesn't draw iron, and it goes out of bounds. And good defense by Highmore Harold. The shot clock violation will give the basketball to the Pirates as they work with a 12-8 advantage. Slowly, Highmore Harold works it across half court. Jandrew on the move. Nice up and under move. Gets inside the free throw line and puts the jumper up and good. Her first field goal, and now a ball turned over. Here is Grace Knox to the rim. That layup is good, and that is turnover number 9 for Jones County, and Michael Hunt will ask for a timeout. 4:49 remains here in the first half. 16-8, the lead to Highmore Harold, and we'll take a full timeout. So we're back in 60 seconds on KPLO.
First Fidelity Bank wishes the Wolverines good luck in their game. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment, or just stop in and see what they can do for you. Good luck, Wolverines, from your fans at First Fidelity Bank in Murdo. Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 16-8, an offensive explosion for the Highmore Harold Pirates as they work with the advantage. And Jones County, working against full court pressure, winds up turning the basketball over, and it will be their 10th turnover, and Highmore Harold will have the basketball once again. Oakley Jandrew with the dribble as she slowly works the basketball across half court. It is Knox, entry pass Bolwig. It's tipped away and stolen. That's a turnover for Highmore Harold. Then a foul in the backcourt, and it's going to be called on Oakley Jandrew, and that will be her second foul. And that will be her second foul. It's team foul number 7, and free throws are upcoming. Emma Hunt at the line, the 5'4", 8th grader, shooting at 1-1. As this one is up, and it is offline and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Madison Bolwig. 16-8 is our score as we have 4:25 remaining in the first half. Here is a nice drive and getting to the rim. That is Lainey Asby, and she will score the bucket. We talked about Highmore Harold getting most of their points from the free throw line, but since then they've been able to add up a few field goals here as they score the basket and now work with a 10-point advantage. And Jones County working with a short bench and also having to tap dance with foul trouble are starting to maybe wear down just a little bit here in this first half. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Coyotes will have to inbound it. Here is a drive and a shot taken by Jaden Jensen that is no good. A rebound by Grace Knox, and Highmore Harold will head the other way. Halfway through quarter number 2, it is an 18-8 lead for Highmore Harold as the Pirates will post up Bolwig, and a nice spin move there by Madison Bolwig to make it a 20-8 score and a 12-point advantage for Highmore Harold. That is their biggest lead of the basketball game. Here is Lily Moore on the left side of the key for Jones County as the Pirates have backed off that full court pressure. Now it's Jaden Jensen with the left-handed dribble to the top of the key. Entry pass down low. In traffic, this is Elizabeth Fullen. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Pirates. It is Husted. Long pass up the floor, trying to get it to Letha Jensen. She couldn't hang on, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover number 7 for Highmore Harold as the ball will go back to Jones County. Coyotes will go to their bench as we see Anya Avila check in to the contest, and Elizabeth Fullen checks out. And the Coyotes with the basketball once again as they will work it across half court. Jensen, now Wahlberg. Entry pass down low. Avila. Shot is up, no good. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Hallie Tweet, and that will be her second foul. So Jones County, who has struggled from the field, they have just had 3 field goals, but trying to get to the free throw line here a little bit and try to get some points where they can as Anya Avila shooting 2 will put the first one up and no good. 20-8 is our score. As Avila will take the second free throw. That one is up and good, and that is the first points for Jones County in a while as Highmore Harold winds up throwing the basketball away, and that is their 8th turnover of this first half. No one touched it, so instead of inbounding where the ball went out of bounds at half court, Jones County will have the opportunity to inbound it underneath their own basket as Mallory Wahlberg will put it in play. Bounce pass up to the wing. Shot taken there. That is off line by Jaden Jensen and no good. Rebound out of bounds. It will again go back to Jones County, and the Coyotes will again inbound it from the left side of the key. New shot clock. 3:04 remains in the first half. 20-9 is our score, and here a pass that is kicked by Highmore Harold. And Highmore Harold, or Jones County rather, will get set to do it again. Wahlberg will trigger the inbound play as it comes inside. Ball pinballs around and is stolen away. Turnover Jones County as Highmore Harold hustles up across half court. Letha Jensen loses the basketball. Now it's Emma Hunt into the hands of Jaden Jensen, who will drive and fire. Shot is short, but a foul is called. Lainey Asby will pick up her second foul, and Jaden Jensen will go to the free throw line and earn a pair of free throws, as that is the 9th team foul committed by Highmore Harold. 20-9 is our score. Again, Jones County needs offense where they can, and earning some free throws here in the second quarter, and the first free throw is up, and it is no good. Second free throw by Jensen is up, and it is no good. And the rebound to Highmore Harold. It is Husted, Haley Husted, the 5'7" sophomore, working the basketball across half court. Now Bolwig swings it to the wing, a three taken there. That is offline by Courtney Mosier and no good. Long rebound to Jones County. It's Wahlberg on the move. Wahlberg to the rim, has a shot blocked as the ball goes out of bounds. And it will remain with the Coyotes, who will inbound it with 29 to shoot, trailing by 11. 20-9 is the score. The inbounds will come in, open look for three. Shot is taken, and that is up and good by Jaden Jensen. That was a good job off the inbounds play there. Jones County drops the three, and that makes it an 8-point ball game. And Highmore Harold really doing a good job of getting into their offense in a hurry. Good look for Madison Bolwig. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is battled for, and they'll call another jump ball, and it will remain with the Pirates as they'll inbound it on their end. They'll throw in from the side with 2:10 remaining in the first half. And now the inbounds will come down low, and this is Grace Knox in traffic. Shot there is up, no good. Elizabeth Bullen with the rebound, and then a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Highmore Harold. But let's wait and see what the call is as Craig Cassens makes the call, and we will walk to the Jones County end for a pair of free throws as the foul is committed by Letha Jessen, and that will be her first foul. Here's the free throw, and that is up and good by Elizabeth Fullen. Jones County, who trailed by 12 not long ago, have scored the last 5 free points. Throw, and that is up and good by Elizabeth Fullen. And here the rebound is pulled down, and now Highmore Harold will work it across half court. The second free throw is no good, and Highmore Harold getting into their offense, and Madison Bolwig was quickly up the floor, and she has been doing that throughout this first half, providing some good senior leadership as she pushes it across the time stripe and then gets it back in, gets into the offense and scores a quick, easy bucket. 22-13 is our score with 90 seconds remaining in the half, and now Jones County turns it over once again. Another traveling violation whistled against the Coyotes. Emma Hunt will check in, and Anya Avila will check out. And Haley Husted will bring the basketball across half court for Highmore Harold. Here is Knox on the wing left. Down low, Bolwig in traffic. Shot is up. It is no good. Rebound is loose. And Jones County will come away with it. Coyotes will try to force the issue. It is Jensen to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Elizabeth Fullen, who goes down hard. We're going to have a whistle, and we are going to have a jump ball, and it will belong to Highmore Harold. And the Pirates will inbound it with 1:04 remaining in the quarter. 22-13 is our score, as it has been a tough start for both of these teams offensively here in this first half. We've seen both teams have their moments offensively, but the Pirates have got a lot of their points from the free throw line as they get it inside here to Letha Jessen, and her shot is no good, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound, and it is going to be on Jessen, and Letha will pick up her second foul, and back to the Jones County end we go for more free throws. And this will be a two-shot situation for Elizabeth Fullen, who is 1 of 2 from the stripe. Takes the free throw attempt here, and it is up, and it is good. 22-14 is our score, as Maddie Knox will check in for Highmore Harold, and Letha Jessen will check out. Here's the second free throw by Fullen. That one will rim in and out, no good. Highmore Harold will get the rebound. And the rebound pulled down by Highmore Harold. They'll get into the offense right away, and it's Grace Knox who will score the basket. 24-14. 10-point advantage once again for Highmore Harold as time winds down here in the first half. It is Fullen now into the hands of Moore. Now it is Jessen with it on the left side of the key. She'll drive into the paint and fire. Shot is up, no good. Lily Moore with the rebound. And then she is tied up by Grace Knox. And a jump ball is called. Possession arrow this time will point towards Jones County. So the Coyotes will inbound it. Shot clock and game clock are 1. As the Coyotes put it in play from the left side. As it comes in now to Wahlberg. Bounce pass out front. Here is Jaden Jensen. 13 seconds remain in the quarter. Wahlberg tries to get it to Jessen. Ball is tipped and it's stolen away. Turnover for Jones County. And here is Highmore Harold the other way. Husted to the rim. Shot is up good. And Pirates doing a good job of getting up the floor in a hurry. And that basket by Husted will close out the first half. And Highmore Harold will go to the locker room with a 26-14 advantage. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, including new Fair Manufacturing bale processors. You can shop online anytime at DarrenBoyleSales.com. Our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions. For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot, and ready to sink your teeth into. Karen also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. There's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore.
The Rusty Spur in Murdo is proud to support the area students in all of their activities and competitions. Stop into the Rusty Spur for family dining every single day, including a delicious soup and salad bar. For a great night out, try the all-you-can-eat prime rib special on Friday and Saturday nights. Check their Facebook page for events, live music, and specials. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse is locally owned and supports their community. Best of luck in the competition tonight from everybody at the Rusty Spur in Murdo.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is not just your average hardware store. In fact, they're your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store. They've got all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and an expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. So you see, Moore Building Center is more than nuts and
here at the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium in Highmore. We are at halftime of the season opener for both of these teams as the Highmore Harold Pirates with a 12-point advantage over Jones County. is our score here at the halftime break as we look at individual scoring in this ball game. First off, for Jones County, they were led by Elizabeth Fullen and Mallory Wahlberg, who both had 4 points in the first half. Jaden Jensen with 3, 2 points for Emma Hunt, and 1 point for Anya Avila, and that is a total of 14 for Jones County. The Coyotes went to the free throw line 11 times in the first half. Jones County with 5 of 11 from the free throw line, and the Coyotes with 13 turnovers in the first half of their season. For the Highmore Harold Pirates, they are led by Madison Bolwig with 4 field goals. She is also 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and she has scored 12 points. 6 points are off the bench for Grace Knox. 3 points for Oakley Jandrew, 2 for Lainey Asby, 2 points for Haley Husted, and 1 for Hallie Tweet in the contest, and that is a total of 26 for Highmore Harold. The Pirates got into the bonus early in the first half of this afternoon's ball game, and they wound up with more free throws, although things evened up in the second quarter. Pirates go to the free throw line 12 times in the first half, and they were 8 of 12 from the free throw line, and it has been Highmore Harold who has tried to force the pace of this basketball more so than Jones County has in the first half, and Highmore Harold has 8 turnovers in the first 16 minutes of play. 26-14 is our halftime score as we will take another 3-minute break. We'll be back to Highmore after this on KPLO.
Count on Mike's Tire in
John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters. I'm Darren Boyle as we are at halftime here in Highmore. Game 1 of the 2 we'll have for you this afternoon. The girls portion of the doubleheader between Highmore Harold and Jones County, and it is Highmore Harold with a 26-14 lead over the Jones County Coyotes as we work our way through this halftime break. Of course, we'll have the boys portion of this doubleheader immediately following the completion of the girls' game. Tuesday night, boys basketball action from the Lyman Gardens in Presho as the Lyman Raiders will host the Sully Butte Chargers. The Raiders in action as they open their season today up in Potter County. We'll get a look at the defending State B champion Sully Butte Chargers. We'll have that game for you with a tip-off schedule for 8 o'clock and the pregame at around 7:40 this Tuesday on KPLO. Next Friday, it will be Miller hosting Winter in boys basketball action. We'll have that game for you as well from the Miller Armory as we get things underway there at around 8 o'clock on Thursday or Friday evening. And don't forget Minnesota Vikings football on KPLO this Monday night. The Vikings will take on Seattle in a very important game for the Vikings in their quest to make the NFC playoffs. They need this win over the Seahawks, and it'll be the Monday nighter, and we'll have it for you with a pregame at 6 p.m. kickoff at around 7:15 or so, right here Monday night on KPLO. Highmore Harold will have the basketball as we start the third quarter. They're starting 5 out there, and it will be Hale and Asby, Jandrew and Tweed, and Madison Bolwick. Jones County will start with their starting 5 as well. Lily Moore, Elizabeth Pullen, Mallory Valberg, Jaden Jensen, Taylor Fedderson. The Coyotes dealing with some foul trouble as we see a quick 3 taken by Hallie Tweed. It is up no good. Rebound Mallory Valberg. She'll try to take it coast to coast. And a good defensive play made there by Tweed, who held position and was able to block the shot and knock it out of bounds. And it will leave the ball with Jones County as they inbound it underneath their own basket. Fedderson in the lane. Kicks it back. Now to the top of the key it comes. Jaden Jensen on the move. Back to Fedderson, who puts a shot up that is no good. And Madison Bolwig will get the rebound. 26-14. It is still a 12-point advantage for Highmore Harold. Cassie Hale on the move. Cut off baseline right as the Pirates will swing it back out front. Bolwig now into the hands of Jandrew as the Jones County defense moves man-to-man as they try to chase the basketball. Here is Madison Bolwig from the free throw circle. Shot is up, no good. Rebound battled for. Players hit the deck, and in the end, I believe we're going to have a foul called on Jones Jandrew, she sneaks in there, steals the rebound, and puts it up and in. For Jandrew, her first points of the second half, the first for either team in the second half, and now Jones County working against that pressure in the backcourt, and a traveling violation is called. Jaden Jensen is called for steps, and that is turnover number 16. 28-14, Highmore Harold has the lead as we work through this third quarter. Jandrew feeling it now as she spins into the lane, puts off an off-balance floater that is no good. Rebound Coyotes, Pedersen now. Hunt across half court, up the floor now Fullen, inside Jensen to the rim. Shot is no good, and that was good offense there by Jones County. Couple quick passes and got the ball into Jensen in the lane. She will draw a foul and earn free throws. The personal will be whistled on Grace Knox, and that will be her second. So Jones County, who have been challenged offensively since the opening quarter, go to the free throw line here. Jaden Jensen will put the first of two free throws up, and no good, or good, pardon me. They were up by a 4-3 score. Highmore Harold scored the last 5 points in the first quarter and went to the bench leading 8-4. After that, Jones County was really stifled offensively. They were able to only score 10 points in the second quarter. Here, Oakley Jandrew trying to push just a little bit too much, throws the basketball away, and a timeout is taken, and Mike Ring will take a 30-second timeout here. 28-15 is our score. 5:18 remains third quarter. We're back at 30 seconds on KPLO.
Dakota Veterinary Clinic in Miller and Highmore specialize in large animal herd and OB work. Dr. Becky and Dr. Laura at Dakota Vet take pride in partnering with you to find ways to optimize your herd health. Over the past year, Dakota Vet, along with Midwest Ag, have helped clients maximize available rebates from manufacturers, saving local producers over $100,000. Let them help put money back in your pocket in 2019. Call Dakota Vet Clinic in Miller at 853-0034 and in Highmore at 852-2586.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Tell them I said so. Tell them I said too. It's good. Here's Jones County out of the Highmore Harold timeout. A three taken. That is off glass and no good. Elizabeth Fullen with it. And that is two possessions in a row that Jones County has really got into the offense. And I think that three was all right with head coach Michael Hunt. It was an open look. It didn't go down. And now Highmore Harold will settle into their offense and hear a whistle and a foul on Taylor Pedersen. And for Taylor, that will be personal foul number 4. And that really changes everything that Jones County wants to do as far as defending the interior against the Pirates. Brianna Smith will check in. The sophomore with a tough task to try to hold down Madison Bowling. Nice screen set there. And shot is up and good. And putting the ball in the basket with Hallie Tweed. Her first field goal, she now has scored 3 points, and it's 30-15. Biggest lead of the afternoon for Highmore Harold. Here is Lily Moore for 3, and that is up and good. Lily Moore's first points of the afternoon, 30-18. Here's Jandrew on the move. Inside it comes Bolwig with the offensive rebound. She puts that shot up. It won't go. Rebound Jandrew. That won't go. And another offensive rebound for Highmore Harold. This time it is Lainey Asby, and she is fouled and will shoot free throws. Anya Avila with the personal. That will be her first of the ball game. Not a shooting foul, though. So the Pirates will inbound baseline left. Here is Jandrew. And Asby and a traveling violation call. Highmore Harold with turnover number 11. Jones County with 16 turnovers if you're scoring at home. It is a 30-18 lead for Highmore Harold, as checking in will be Haley Husted. Checking out will be Lainey Asby for the Pirates. Working to the halfway mark of the third quarter as Highmore Harold works with a 12-point advantage. Here is Elizabeth Fullen across half court. Brianna Smith with a quick shot taken. Again, part of the offense. It is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Highmore Harold. Halfway through quarter number 3. Here is a 3 by Tweet. That shot is no good. Rebound picked up by Haley Husted, and she will put it in, up and in. And now a foul, or a timeout. Timeout is going to be taken by Jones County. 30-second timeout with 3:54 remaining third quarter. 32-18 is course, we'll have this game archived once it is complete. We will start a new file for the boys' game that is upcoming, and you can check those out anytime at the YouTube page of DRG, or go to YouTube, search for KPLO Sports. That's where you'll find it, as Jones County misses a runner from the outside on the left side of the key. Rebound, Highmore Harold. They will head the other way, and shot is up and good, and putting it up and in is Hallie Tweet. Tweet will score the basket to make it 34-18, and the Pirates with a half-court trap as they try to stifle Jones County. The Coyotes had been able to kind of get into the offense. The shots hadn't fallen, but they'd been able to handle that pressure and get a shot that they wanted in the offense quickly. And here a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Highmore Harold. It will be on Cassie Hale, and that will be her fourth foul. And for Highmore Harold, it is team foul number 3. Mallory Wahlberg will check back in. Emma Hunt will check back in for Jones County. Oakley Jandrew back into the contest for Highmore Harold. 34-18. As it will be Hunt who will trigger the inbound as it comes to Jensen. Steps inside the arc. Fires from 12. Shot is up, no good. Brianna Smith with the offensive rebound and putback, and a foul is going to be called on Hallie Tweet. Hallie with her third personal. The Coyotes continue to work, even though they trail now by 16. It is a 34-18 score, as Brianna Smith will go to the free throw line. Shooting 2, the first one is up and offline and no good. Stay with us during our post game, as we will have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. That will come during our post game. Here's the second free throw by Brianna Smith, and that is up and good. Jones County dressed 8 for this varsity contest this afternoon. Just one player, Taylor Feddersen, has not scored for the Coyotes. Here, Madison Bolwig breaks free on the inside and scores a 2, and that is her first points of the second half. She now has 14 in the ball game, and it is 36-19. Emma Smith for Jones County has it as she dribbles it to the top. Now she'll pass it back around the perimeter, get it back in the left corner. Launch a deep 3, shot is up, no good. Rebound is picked up by Husted. She throws a cross-court pass that is almost picked off, but Jandrew has it, and Jandrew will take it coast to coast and score the basket. 38-19 is our score. As we work to the 2-minute mark remaining in this third quarter. Highmore Harold, who led by 12 at halftime, 26-14, starting to take control here in this third quarter. Here is Jensen off balance from the right block. Shot is no good. Brianna Smith with the offensive rebound. Entry pass, it's tipped. Lily Moore will get it back. Now it's Smith who tries to pass off and throws the basketball away. Turnover number 17 for Jones County as the Pirates head the other way. Bolwig in traffic. Shot is no good there. Moore will get the defensive rebound. She'll push across half court. Now it is Hunt. Back to Moore. Now Jensen at the top of the key. Coyotes trailing by 19. Jensen will send it back to Hunt. Emma has it in the right corner. Dribbles up to the wing. Bounce pass back to Jensen. They played the two-man game. Jensen moving left, puts up an off-balance shot that is no good, but she'll draw a foul and get free throws as Madison Bolwig will be whistled for her first personal foul. Free throws for Jaden Jensen, who is 1 of 3 from the free throw line. This will be a 2-shot situation after Highmore Harold commits their 5th team foul of the second half. Pirates will go to their bench. Lisa Jensen and Lady Asby will both check into the ball game. Here's Jensen's second free throw. That is back ironed and no good. Rebound loose, and another jump ball is going to be called. And it'll belong to Jones County. Coyotes continuing to scrap away, but may need to probably put together some sort of a scoring run to close out this quarter. Here is Jensen on the move. Goes to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Grace Knox with the rebound. Now it's Jandrew as she pushes across half court. Husted down low to Lisa Jensen and back out front. It's Oakley Jandrew open for a 3, and she knocks it home. Jandrew now with 10 points. 41-20 is our score. We are in the final minute of quarter number 3. Mallory Valberg on the right side of the key for Jones County with her dribble to use. She'll put it to the floor. Now it's Hunt on the move, and she'll pass off. Back to Moore. Now it's Hunt. Entry pass Jensen. Turnaround jumper off and good. Got a shooter's roll there. Jaden Jensen with the off-balance jumper. She has 7, and it's 41-22. Here an entry pass to Knox. It's tipped and stolen away. The Coyotes force the 12th turnover on Highmore Harold. They'll head the other way. It is Hunt now as she works the basketball back to the top. Just a little bit of a differential shot clock to game clock, but it's not much. Hunt will catch a screen, gets to the baseline, is cut off there. Back out front, Jensen. She'll drive and fire. Shot is no good, but Hunt will keep it alive with a nice hustle play there. And the Coyotes with another possession and a 3 taken. It is up and good, but in the meantime, Michael Hunt took a timeout for Jones County. They'll have the last possession here to close out quarter number 3, but first, a 30-second timeout. 41-22 Highmore Harold. We're back in 30 on KPLO.
Murdo Ford is your hometown dealership with a reputation for great deals, new and pre-owned vehicles, and a friendly, hard-working sales and service staff. Just 55 miles south of high prices. Drive on over to Murdo Ford and check out their large selection, or go online, murdo-ford.com. And if you're looking for something specific, Murdo Ford will find it for you with their vehicle locating service. Murdo Ford, a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 41-22, the lead to Highmore Harold. Jones County with the basketball here. The Coyotes just using their 3rd timeout. They'll have 2 to use in the 4th quarter. They'll see if they can draw up something to get a basket to close out this 3rd period. It is Jensen to Moore now. 2 seconds, 1, and time will expire. Well, the shot clock expires. That's good defense for Highmore Harold, and Pirates will now have to just put it in play, and this 3rd quarter will come to an end. And it will. 41-22 is our score through 3 quarters of play. Our scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out my large selection of new and used farm equipment and get a great deal during my inventory reduction event. You can check out the inventory. Shop online anytime at DarrenBoyleSales.com. And we'll be back after a 1-minute break for the 4th quarter on KPLO.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
First Fidelity Bank wishes the Wolverines good luck in their game. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment, or just stop in and see what they can do for you. Good luck, Wolverines, from your fans at First Fidelity Bank in Murdo.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO, 94.5 FM Reliance Chamberlain, Highmore Harold, and Jones County, and 100.5 FM in Pier Ford Pier. Highmore Harold with the basketball as we start the 4th quarter, and Oakley Chandra going to the rim, and a whistle and a foul, and that is going to be on Taylor Fenderson, and Fenderson, who just checked in to start the period, will pick up her 5th personal foul. Oakley Chandra at the free throw line to shoot 2. She has 1 of 3 from the stripe, and the first free throw is up, and it is no good. Chandra with 3 points in the first half. She has scored 7 so far in the second and has 10 points in the ballgame. Madison Bolwig with 14 leading all scorers so far. Pirates have been able to open this ball game up. Right now, they're enjoying a 19-point up, no good. Rebound, Grace Knox. Pirates on the move. Pushing it across half court is Cassie Hale. To the wing now, Jandrew. Now back out front. It is Hale who will launch a three, and that rattles home. Cassie Hale with her first basket of the ball game, 45-22. Highmore Harold on their way to picking up victory number 1 on the season. And perhaps you heard in our pregame interview with head coach Mike Ring, a lot of basketball before Christmas for the Pirates. This is game 1 of 5 they will play before the Christmas break. As the whistle and a foul is going to be called on Highmore Harold, it will be on Grace Knox, and that will be her third. And that is a shooting foul after the 6th team foul committed by the Pirates. Lily Moore at the free throw line to shoot 2, and the first one is up and good. 45-23 is our score. Here's the second free throw by Moore. That is up and good. Lily now with 5 second half points, and it's 45-24. Minute gone here in the fourth quarter. As the Pirates work with it, Hale up top. She's called for a travel. The 13th turnover now for Highmore Harold is Madison Bolwig and Hallie Sweet check into the contest. Grace Knox and Lisa Jessen will check out. One of the things that Mike Ring talked about is he knows his starters and he knows what his starters can do, but he needs to figure out what some of the younger players and what kind of potential they have here early in the season. And they've done some good things here this afternoon. As shot taken from the corner by Fullen is no good. Rebound by Hunt. That shot won't go, but another offensive rebound. This time it's Jaden Jensen who sends it up top, and the three is taken by Elizabeth Fullen. That is no good. And finally, Highmore Harold will get the rebound. They'll run the fast break, and it is Haley Husted who gets to the rim, and she will draw a foul and will earn a pair of free throws. The foul on Mallory Valberg will be her 4th personal foul. Again, the Coyotes dressing just 8. Already lost 1 to fouls as a free throw up off glass and good by Haley Husted. Both teams now with 6 team fouls. So we will be in the bonus in each end the rest of the way home. Second free throw is up, and it is good.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot, and ready to sink your teeth into. Karen also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. It's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore.
51-24 as Highmore Harold has the lead. Jones County has the basketball. Timeout brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Fresho. Jones County will work with it here. Down low at Fallberg against Hallie Queet. Shot is up, no good. They battle for the loose basketball as players hit the deck. A jump ball called, and the possession arrow will point towards Jones County. Coyotes with another offensive opportunity as Elizabeth Pullen will inbound the basketball on the right side of the key. 4:48 remains. 27-point lead for Highmore Harold. Here's Anna Avila with a shot that is up, no good. They'll battle for the rebound. Avila had it. She goes to the rim. That shot won't go. Again, she gets another offensive rebound. Passes it out of traffic, and Madison Bolwig will steal it away. And Highmore Harold will head the other way. Tweet to the rim. Shot is blocked. A nice play made there by Jaden Jensen. So the ball is out of bounds to the Pirates. As Highmore Harold will inbound on the baseline, but first, Emma Hunt will check into the contest, and we will see a fresh five head to the scorer's table for Highmore Harold as the starters' day is done, and they have done well as the Pirates will pick up their first victory of the season. Lainey Asby will trigger the inbound play as she tries to get it to Grace Knox. Ball is loose. Courtney Mosier with it, and she'll pass off and throw it away. Steal here by Jensen. She'll drive the length of the floor, score a bucket, and a foul is going to be called. Jaden Jensen up the floor in a hurry. And the foul committed by Grace Knox. Knox picks up her fourth personal foul. Chance for Jaden Jensen, the 5'8" eighth grader, to complete a three-point play and get into double figures for the Coyotes. The free throw is up, and it is no good. And rebound Highmore Harold, and then Maddie Knox lost her balance as she tried to spin away from a Highmore Harold as they get the ball inside, and Lisa Jensen will score, Jessen rather, will score the two. 53-26 is our score. Here's Jones County up the floor in a hurry. Lily Moore for three, kept alive by Mallory Volberg as the shot is up, no good. Rebound, loose ball picked up by Highmore Harold, and then Emma Hunt knocks it out of bounds and forces the Pirates to put it in play. Into the ball game for Highmore Harold, Alexis Ross, the 5'7" freshman, seeing her first action in the varsity contest. As the Pirates work with it out front, the whistle, the blocking foul called on Jaden Jensen. And Jensen picks up her third foul. And 10 team fouls in Jones County. Double bonus situation for Grace Knox. The freshman has played some big minutes in this ball game for Highmore Harold. Perfect from the line at 2 of 2, and she'll continue that as she is now 3 of 3. She puts the first free throw up and good. I think that's going to be the key, obviously, for Jones County, but also I think for Highmore Harold. The key for both of these teams is to see how quickly and how well these young players are going to develop. They are really just getting thrown to the fire at this point, but if they can continue to stick with it and improve, and both of these teams can do some things as we go down the stretch of the season. Jaden Jensen scores a basket. That gets her now in double figures with 11 points. As Highmore Harold gets the ball up the floor, and Grace Knox inside is fouled, and that will be a personal whistled. Let's have it on Taylor Federson. It's actually 12. Lily Moore, not 15 Federson, who would have picked up her sixth. She fouled out in the early seconds of the fourth quarter. Grace Knox at the free throw line to shoot two. First one is up, and it is no good. We'll do a quick post game. We'll reset our YouTube feed to bring you coverage of the boys' game, and we'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll get ready for our second game of our first doubleheader of the season. As the boys for Jones County and Highmore Harold get set to do battle, and on paper that looks to be a very entertaining matchup to close out our doubleheader here on a Saturday afternoon. Jones County turns it over. Highmore Harold has it. 90 seconds remain in the ball game, and now Highmore Harold will throw the basketball away, and for the Pirates, that will be their 18th turnover of the contest. 55-28 is our score. Minute 25 remains in the ball game. Jensen across half court, and Volberg on the wing left. Entry pass to Volberg as they run the give and go, and that is knocked out of bounds as Grace Knox steps in the passing lane to deflect it. Now Jones County will be forced to put it in play again, and the ball is thrown away and stolen. Turnover Coyotes. Pirates the other way. Jessen to the rim. Shot is up good. The bigs running the floor is always a good thing, and Lisa Jessen ran the floor well on that play, and it's now 57-28. The freshman with 4 points in this contest. I think both coaches, even Jones County, even though they're going to come up on the short end of this ball game, has to be happy with the way their offense has worked and the way it's been spread around. Foul on Highmore Harold. Jessen with her fourth personal foul. And free throws for Jones County as Mallory Volberg will step to the line. This will be a 1-and-1
The Rusty Spur in Murdo is proud to support the area students in all of their activities and competitions. Stop into the Rusty Spur for family dining every single day, including a delicious soup and salad bar. For a great night out, try the all-you-can-eat prime rib special on Friday and Saturday nights. Check their Facebook page for events, live music, and specials. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse is locally owned and
Supports their community. Best of luck in the competition tonight from everybody at the Rusty Spur in Murdo.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is not just your average hardware store. In fact, they're your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store. They've got all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and an expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. So you see, Moore Building Center is more than nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and proud to sponsor area youth in sports and activities.
Bankwest insurance agents like Lori Waldron work hard to find solutions that are right for you. As a rancher with 18 years of experience in the insurance industry, Lori understands what it takes to manage South Dakota's unpredictable nature. Contact Lori Waldron at Bankwest Insurance in Murdo and Kadoka for your personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance needs. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank. May go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Good luck to all the Highmore Harold teams from the Highmore Harold, which has been serving the Highmore and Harold area, distributing the local newspaper each week for 136 years. The Herald offers all types of commercial printing, black and white or color copy and fax service. They can order wedding and party supplies, and they're your local distributor for Watkins products. Plus, they're your local Buell's laundry drop-off location. See them for stadium chairs and support the local team in style and comfort. They also invite you to check out home events on the Venture Channel 381. That's the Highmore Harold newspaper in Highmore.
Back here in Highmore, as game one of our doubleheader is complete, the Highmore Harold Pirates pick up their first victory as they win going away in this ball game, 60-30, the final score after a tightly played first quarter. Jones County led by a 4-3 score. Highmore Harold comes back and scores the last 5 points of quarter number one to take an 8-4 lead. They do not look back from there as they outscored Jones County at every quarter after that. They led 26-14 at halftime, 41-22 through 3 quarters of play, and win this ball game by a final of 60-30. We look at individual scoring in this ball game for Jones County. They are led by Jaden Jensen. The 8th grader scores 11 points this afternoon for the Coyotes. A very balanced scoring attack for Jones County. Mallory Volberg with 5 points, Lily Moore with 5, Elizabeth Fullen with 1. 2 points for Anya Avila, Emma Hunt with 2 points, 1 point for Brianna Smith, and scoreless Taylor Fedderson. They dressed 8, 7 players score, and that's good to see this young ball club seeing some balance in the scoring column for head coach Michael Hunt. Coyotes go to the free throw line 25 times in the ball game. They were 12 of 25 from the free throw line. 13 turnovers in the first half for Jones County did not help their cause, as that allowed Highmore Harold to open up that double-digit lead at intermission. Coyotes were a little better with the basketball in the second half, but still wound up turning the basketball over 21 times in the ball game. For Highmore Harold, they had 2 double-figure scores led by Madison Bolwig, who was unstoppable in the first half of this ball game. She had 12 of her 14 points in the first half. Oakley Jandrew was big in the second half. She scored 10 of her 13 in quarters 3 and 4. Grace Knox off the bench playing well for the Pirates as she scored 8. Haley Husted, another youngster playing well off the bench for Highmore Harold, as the sophomore scored 7 points. Hallie Tweet with 6. 4 points for Letha Jessen, 2 points for Lainey Asby, as well as 2 points for Alexis Roth. As a lot of players got into the scoring column for Highmore Harold, and they put up 60 in the contest. Highmore Harold goes to the free throw line 29 times. They were 16 of 29 from the free throw line, and Highmore Harold finishes the ball game with 18 turnovers this afternoon. With the victory, Highmore Harold improves to 1-0 in the season. With the loss, Jones County drops to 0-1. 60-30 is our final score. It's time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And before we announce our Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
The crop is nearly out. Soil temperatures are cooling off. Now's the time to talk to your CHS Midwest Cooperative sales agronomist about fall fertilizer. Take advantage of 0% interest through CHS Capital for qualified growers. Our CHS Capital program gives you peace of mind knowing you have your fertilizer down and cash flow flexibility. Because at CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working to bring our owners lasting success. Talk to a CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist about your fall fertilizer needs and our CHS Capital 0% interest program.
Well, we look at the player of the game nominees on the Jones County side. Jaden Jensen, the 8th grader from Jones County, led the attack for the Coyotes as she scored in double figures with 11. 13 points for Oakley Jandrew, but we're going to go with Madison Bolwig as our player of the game. She had 12 of her 14 points in the first half, and she was really the catalyst after both teams got off to a slow start. Bolwig was big in that second quarter and helped Highmore Harold open up that double-digit lead at the halftime break. And Madison Bolwig is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Well, our second game of this doubleheader is upcoming between Highmore Harold and Jones County. It's about 12 minutes away from the tip-off. We'll take about a 4 or 5 minute break. We'll be back and set the stage for our second game of the doubleheader. For now, let's send it back to John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters.
Count on Mike's Tire